What kind of benefits can you expect to get if you get hurt on the job? Iowa law affords several types of benefits if you're hurt on the job. The first benefit that you're entitled to is medical benefits. When you get hurt on the job, the workers' compensation carrier is supposed to pay for all of your medical related expenses. Now, you do have to go to the doctors that they advise you to go to, but they have to provide a doctor that's appropriate for your injury. But all of your medical expenses are paid for when you get hurt on the job, even mileage back and forth to your doctor's appointments or physical therapy appointments. You know, a lot of times these insurance companies won't tell you about the fact that you do get your mileage reimbursed, but that can add up, especially if you're going to physical therapy for 4 or 6 weeks every other day. They're supposed to pay for that mileage. There's no such thing as a deductible under Iowa workers' compensation law. A lot of times with your private insurance, you'll have a copay. There's no such thing as a copay with workers' compensation. If you do have to pay for anything out of your pocket, you should keep track of it, and the insurance company should reimburse you. In addition to medical benefits, when you get hurt on the job, you're also entitled to weekly compensation for the time that you're off work while you're being treated. Those are called healing period benefits. Healing period benefits are fairly self-describing because you get these benefits when you can't work. And that can be because of surgery, or that can be simply because you have restrictions that prevent you from working. It's important that your employer follow those restrictions as well. Those healing period benefits continue until you either go back to work and you don't need them, or you can't go back to work and the doctor has said you've reached what's called maximum medical improvement, meaning you've reached kind of a plateau in your medical condition. Additionally, for some types of injuries in Iowa, particularly injuries to the back, rotator cuff injuries, neck injuries, you're entitled to an additional benefit called industrial disability, which is a legal term that means loss of future earning capacity. In other words, when you do get hurt in the job, again for certain types of injuries like back injuries and shoulder injuries, you're entitled to some kind of compensation for the earning capacity you lost. In other words, what has this job meant to you in terms of your ability to make a living on the open market? Those benefits need an explanation, and we'd be glad to explain those types of benefits to you because they vary substantially from injured worker to injured worker depending on what your background is.